You tell him! You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming!
Straight out the Brooklyn basement. It's the GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast.
Yeah, the motherfucking unicorn. Ayo, the Unicorn Show, goddamn Sunday edition. You know what I'm saying? Sunday drive with this bitch. Coronavirus with this bitch. Don't get the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, wear a mask, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Quarantine edition of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Session 163. You know what I'm saying? I was going to have me a beat session, but then I decided, let me hijack somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull people out of their quarantine. You know what I'm saying? If I may. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's kind of what I did. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, we fixing to talk about all of this bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if y'all know me, give me a few seconds. Get my motherfucking peripherals in order. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit all lovely and started. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, we will have podcast time. We will be doing the yappity yap. Like, I was going to do a beat show, but lucky me, that's not the story. You know, so tonight we are going to share with all the podcast groups. Let me get this shit going real quick before I introduce the guest of the evening. You know, that kind of thing. So let me share real fast, you know, share to groups, you know, and tonight we're going to share to podcast groups because I guess we are fucking podcasting or whatever, you know what I mean? So like real fast, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? The only group I shamelessly share with that's just like a straight up hip hop group is K-Shark TV, you know, just because. Shout out Kaiser, what's good? Yeah, where my podcasts at? Where my podcasts?
Oh, Kaiser's there. What's good, Kaiser?
Like not there, no, not like there, but like I keep sharing like podcasts to K-Shark TV.
Oh, I got you.
Cause I'm a douche. You know, it's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got Charles Price and we got Joe P. Kelly in the building immediately. You know what I'm saying? Yo. So, my brother from another mother, y'all already hear him. You know what it is. As solid God. Blah.
What's going on, guys? The New York State on pause executive order is officially in effect at 8 p.m. I had no fucking idea. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Residents are required to stay at home except to buy necessary items like groceries or medication to seek medical attention or take care of a pet.
All right, so that's what we're doing. We're taking care of a pet.
Exactly, I was just about to say.
We're taking care of a pet in case. I literally hijacked this man from he building here a minute ago. I figured, you know what? Fuck this quarantine edition shit. You know, we're finna get a fucking unicorn podcast in real fast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
If people do not abide by these rules, you'll be forced to consider shutting down parks to slow the spread. But bro, you should have already done that.
Oh, so basically, if they catch us doing funky shit, they're gonna shut down parks. You know what? I'm kind of good with that. I think we should get caught doing shit.
Shut down the parks, you fucking
idiot. We should get caught doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But so what's happening with you, man? Talk to me, new homeowner, what it is, you know what I'm saying?
New homeowner. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we close on time. Hopefully we close on time.
Yeah.
So far so good. It seems like everyone on our end seems to be working. Hopefully we close. You
know, because he is in the medical field, you know what I mean? My stupid ass is essential personnel, so my dumb ass has to be like right in the thick of it. Just like his wife.
Yeah, I thank God I don't work in a fucking hospital anymore.
Poor girl, oh my God.
Well, no, they let her work from home now.
What do you mean?
Well, she works for a private corp. She does healthcare.
Right.
She's
what kind of healthcare can you do from home?
well, she does like the doctor visit stuff at home through telehealth. So if someone needs a help or assistance, they reach out to her, and then they do phone calls and webcams, and they talk about their symptoms. And
Oh, so okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. So she's not in the line of fire. I'm very happy.
if we worked in hospitals the way we used to, like she just left work in the hospital last year, if she was still there, she'd be on call in the hospital, which would suck balls.
Oof. Listen,
Which would mean that me and her would probably be already sick.
to all my peoples working in hospitals, God bless you.
Yeah.
And then, and, you know,
Thank you very much.
thank y'all for holding the fucking line down for the rest of us.
Soldiers,
you know,
bro.
yeah, for real, people, you know, like protecting dumbass people like me who are not abiding the quarantine, going to kidnap people.
Dumbass.
You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I told him, I'm like, bro, I don't think we should be doing this.
well, look,
Don't be a pussy.
I'm 2 bottles of Hennessy in. Today's the day. You're like, it's gonna happen.
And you know, the moment someone says "don't be a pussy," you have to fucking do it.
right. And then
So here I am.
This is literally what happened.
It was that easy.
You know, you could do a colonoscopy at home. Yo, for real, I would not want to do a colonoscopy at home.
Who said that?
Somebody did.
What's their name?
Brian O'Brien II.
Bro, have you been doing colonoscopies at home? What you doing?
Well,
I don't advise you to do that.
I don't.
And why do you have the equipment?
I don't think they call them colonoscopies. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right.
Are you pushing mud, bro?
Listen, don't call the man out on he habits when he's home, you know, doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? But are you though?
Like, to what purpose and what?
But what do you mean to what purpose?
Why you need a
You already know what it is before you started saying it.
I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. Just let's let.
All right. I'll
let's
let it be.
Let's let it float like a turd in the sink. You know what I mean?
Why are you shitting in sinks, bro? What are you doing?
Listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go. If a sink is available, pour some water in that bitch and let it float or go.
But there's like, are you gonna take a spoon and like mash the shit through the grate? Like, what the fuck are
Absolutely
you gonna
not.
do?
Absolutely not. Like I said, I'm gonna let it float there.
You're gonna let it
This
float.
is not my sink we're talking about.
Oh, you shit in other people's
Like
sinks.
an upper decker, this is beyond that. This is like leaving a
you.
turd in the sink. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like now, if it was really some nasty shit, you'd leave a fucking blumpkin in the fucking tub.
You know, back in the day, I had a buddy who, him and his friends used to hang out with this guy who, he was all right, but
So Brian is saying you only need tongs and a can of Pam. Like, to me, that would sound like this.
you need a fucking pry bar.
Pry bar. Listen, man, that's some kinky shit you're talking about, man.
So anyway, the kid was chill, but he was quirky, so they kind of teased him a little bit. And one day he went off on one of the guys, and he didn't appreciate it. So what he did was he went into his living room.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Why do you have your phone on the coaster and not the drink pups?
Colonoscopy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying.
All right.
Just saying. Because if y'all watched last night's fucking podcast, y'all understand why I'm saying this.
So the homie, they got yelled at for something in the house. Now this dude was, no offense to anybody out there, but he was super broke. The house looked like a squatter's fucking house. There was just basically a mattress on the floor. There was like a hole in the wall. There was graffiti inside the house. Probably was squatting there, come to think of it. But I don't know him personally. I only know a couple of the friends that knew the guy. And so he yelled at someone for doing something. I think he like ashed inside the room, inside the house. It's already a fucking dump.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
But
what?
still, it's, I guess, it's
Like,
your crib.
yeah,
He has lines.
Yeah,
There's
I guess
lines you
so,
don't
I
cross.
guess so.
So he went in there.
They're telling you don't spill your drink.
He pulled over the curtain and he took a shit on the windowsill, like a nice big pile, like straight up right in the fucking windowsill in the living room. And then they bounced. Oh man.
Oh my God! I just told you not to spill a drink. I almost let it loose all over the fucking lab, son. Okay.
I can like. Can
Like
you
a
imagine
shit on the windows.
on the windowsill? Yeah.
And he closed the curtains afterwards. No, he just
he
left
just
the
let
curtains
it
open.
You go, from what I heard, that shit stank really bad. They just ran out the fucking house. Yeah, man.
I don't know what to say to
Like,
that.
can you imagine the process that must have taken? Like, imagine taking a shit on one of your windowsills.
Like,
how
did
you,
he live
you have
there?
to squat? No, this was he shit on the windowsill of the guy who lived there, who yelled at him for something. Like, as
Well,
payback.
I can kind of understand the train of thought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the process.
like if
you
I
just-
can't stay here, you can't either. Here's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! All right, hey, Boris the Blade, check out my homie Anthony Coppa.
Yo, we know a lot of Anthony.
Copla, yeah. He close to you, I think NYC. No, correction. I meant Cleveland. That's not anywhere near NYC, Joey. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll check out Anthony, but right now we constrained for time, so me and SL got to get it in, and we got to talk about this whole shitting on, like, I don't understand. Wait a minute.
What's there to understand?
Well, that's like the illest.
foul.
That's the
That's fucking
illest
foul.
form of revenge. That's like,
Yeah, bro.
that's, you know, like turd in the sink. Then there's a blumpkin in the fucking tub. Then above that, right, the top upper echelon is shitting on the windowsill. Like, I don't think
And you got to figure that takes a little bit of forethought, because if you do it sort of like in a rush, the first thing I would think of is just shit in the middle of the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
This dude shat on the windowsill specifically.
now was it like blah, or was it like
It was a nice pile.
oh, wow, like just think of the acrobatics it takes.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, how the fuck do you do that?
You
Did you
take a
squat
little-
on the sill? Did you hover
was
over
it there
the
was
sill?
a chair. There had to be a chair involved in this.
Maybe he had some help. They like propped him up while he was shitting. I don't know how the fuck they did it. I don't know.
He said those mics are infected. Yeah, here we go. We're good now. You know what I'm saying?
I left my mask in my pocket.
I got the wrong thought. Persons are you running Discord? No, not tonight. Tonight is just me and SL talking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Tonight is just gonna be stupidity for y'all's enjoyment's pleasure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we have more
This
time.
might be the last time that we see each other for a while.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, there may be. That's why I had to kidnap Piaz, because
That's why I went, to be
Yeah,
honest.
man.
I thought about it. I was like, this. If a serious lockdown happens,
Right,
we might
exactly,
be
you
stuck doing
know.
nothing but playing Call of Duty.
well, that too, and plus, then I'd figure out a way to get you up here on Skype, and we do Skype shows and whatnot. But while I have the chance, because the military is moving in to the fucking 5 boroughs right now, like not the reserves, the real military. You know what I'm saying?
So the rumors say.
Well, that's some shit that my son Serge couldn't tell us. You know what I'm saying? And
Not the loch, blood.
like anyone watches my show. But like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So they are moving in, and it was made official. You know, that's why I could say that. You know, it ain't snitching.
And you said something about potentially moving in reserves, but apparently it's the actual fucking
It's
military.
the actual. The reason I could
We're
say
going
that,
to
the reason I
martial law,
could,
guys?
the reason I could confirm that, I saw a video today of this bus driver lady in the city. She's like, "Yo, I just saw like 16 black vans, and I pulled up next to them, and she was talking to them, and they were the army. They're like, yo, what are y'all doing? Are y'all planning to lock down the 5 boroughs? They're like, yeah, but right now we're doing a pilot run here in the city."
I'm surprised they even spoke to her.
Because she was a New York employee. That's why, a New York State employee. But they don't have to.
That's military.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they don't have. She's like, yo, if these people tell you to do something, stop playing. Just do what they tell you. Stop
real?
playing. These are different people. This is not the NYPD. I was like, yeah. Yo, on some real shit.
People walking around with M4s and shit.
I think it's about to happen. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be M4s and whatnot, but I think for like maybe 3 or 4 days, there's gonna be some severe negotiations type shit. You know what I mean?
And this is all to break up your fucking football games in the park.
Well, yeah, and why don't you fill us in on the latest quotes of like death tolls, because you done told me, and I didn't know none of that.
Oh, about Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all over the fucking news.
Well, why don't you inform our viewers about Italy right now?
For the past 2 days, they've been basically like minimum of 600 to 700 people have been dying per day. Now, it's been increasing by about 100 every day before that. So I remember the last time I saw it, it was 300. And then the next day when I checked, it was 400. And then the next day I checked, it was 500. Yesterday it was 600. Now it's around the 700 mark. And this is not in addition, like 300 and then today 100 died. So in addition, it's now 400. This is per day. 600 people are dying.
Per day.
Per day.
And what are the age groups of these people?
They're mostly older. Italy has a lot of smokers and a lot of elderly. So man, I feel so bad for them.
Yeah.
I really do. I feel
Yo,
bad for them.
listen, our shout outs to the people in Italy right now. If anybody's from Italy, you know what I'm saying, hang in there. You know what I'm saying, stay at home. Y'all warned us, you know what I'm saying, we with y'all. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
big problem was though they weren't following the restrictions.
is that right?
Like, this is one of the reasons why we're going into this crazy
A
ass
day. 700 people a fucking day.
Today 700
Joe.
people died in Italy.
Joe, a day. A day. A fucking day.
Tomorrow is probably going to be like 900.
And remember now, we're how many weeks behind them? Like on the time curve?
Enough. Oh, that's the other thing that I was going to say.
Go for it.
Statistically speaking, when you look at the graphs, even though we're nowhere near their numbers, our trajectory, if you plot it, is following their trajectory. So
Brian said they probably had it coming.
That's fucked up, bro.
I know. I
But,
figured I'd read that to say how fucked up that was.
Yeah, that's
We're all in it together.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Brian.
People are dying, man.
Brian, let me tell you some shit. We all in it together right now. We no longer Italians and Brooklynites and fucking, you know what I'm saying, countrymen of this is and the that's. Like, at this point, we're all humans. You know what I'm saying? I understand where you coming from in another way, you know.
Okay, from a very cold perspective, he has a point. That was one of the other things I was gonna. They weren't following the mandate.
They weren't.
Like, the way that, you know, right now we're shutting down because Cuomo came by and all he saw were like the parks packed with people playing sports and doing recreational activities.
Yeah, he was shouting some shit off about that
So
today.
Italy was doing the same shit. And this was like little days ago when there were already 300 and 400 people dying every single day. There's
And they're
people
still
out
out there,
in the
like-
street just like nothing's going on.
I'm seeing shit here in Marine Park. We're a couple of blocks from Marine Park, and nothing but like Russians walking by with their kids. Like, we're going to the park and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers need to understand.
Stay at home, make some
Like,
more kids.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like on
Netflix and chill.
on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, ladies, if you need like a fucking a coronavirus bag, come on by. I'm staying in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Single and ready to
Yo,
mingle.
virus free and swinging. What's up?
Swinging
What's
way
up?
below the belt.
What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, now's the time, because China got slick with it. They got a deficit on condoms out in China right now because they fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about China right now? You know how our market is tanking? Mm-hmm. So China's market is actually not tanking. And while our prices are dropping, quick tip right now, the stock market is going to fucking crash. It's crashing, as I'm sure
Sell
all
your
of you
stocks
know.
now.
No. If you have stocks, don't sell them because we're going to bounce back.
Right.
We're going to bounce. I mean, if you have stocks in like volatile shit, small companies, there's a chance they might go out of business. But if you have stocks in big companies, you know, the Microsofts and the Fortune 500s, they're going to bounce back when all this blows over. So if you sell now, you're going to fucking shoot yourself in the foot. But right now is a great time to buy.
Yes.
It's slow.
Yes.
Buy.
Yes.
But what's going on is our stock market has dropped by like 10, 15, 20% or some shit. China's stock market dropped 1%. And what they're doing is because our stocks are dropping. You know what they're doing, bro? They're buying up all our stocks.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. China's buying all of our stocks.
So not only do we owe them money, they're gonna own our stocks too. You know what I'm saying? This, you know what? Yo, Brian, I understand you. This virus should fucking kill a couple more million of them motherfuckers so they can't buy our stocks.
It's not going to help
I know.
anything.
I know, that's my greed talking. But Joe talking about, yo, I got a serious question. What about Russia and the Ukraine? I have first-hand accounts.
Russia's has infections.
I got first-hand accounts of this.
What's good, homie?
They are on lockdown.
They're on lockdown already.
They are on lockdown as of now. No one's leaving the house, kind of thing.
See, smart motherfuckers, because you know their numbers are stupid low right now. I think they have like 150 or 200 infected, like 2 deaths.
They are on severe lockdown right now. I do have first-hand accounts due to my ex-wife. So they, you know, no one's leaving the house down that way. You know, and it goes, and we still outsource labor to China, says Brian. Yeah.
We don't have a choice. Remember, we stopped producing shit after World War II. We're a consumer economy. We rely on buying shit. So most of our stuff comes from abroad.
Right.
So that shot us in the foot a lot because like all that stuff, like the breathing ventilators.
What is it called? The ventilators. Yeah, like
Elon Musk is offering help to build a bunch, actually.
Right.
The way he always comes in like a knight in shining armor.
Listen, Elon for president, bro.
But the problem was we don't produce any of this shit alone.
We have no production of anything because capital.
Now we have shortages, and we're running to every other fucking country.
Now we can say thank you to capitalism for shooting ourselves in the foot.
No, it's not capitalism per se.
Sure it is.
No, it's not capitalism.
Build it somewhere else and cheaper.
That's not capitalism.
That is capitalism.
No.
How is it not?
This is one result that didn't have to be of capitalism. Capitalism is a very general kind of idea.
Greed.
We could have still been producing all that shit here, still under capitalism.
And greed and capitalism go hand in hand. Produce it for cheaper and sell it for more. You know what I'm saying? Or sell it at a reduced price, but you made it for pennies on the dollar somewhere else.
That sounds closer to specifically greed.
Well, because
capitalism doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to be, but
just like there was something else that someone said earlier that actually also kind of frustrated me. I was watching this. There's this YouTube channel called Jubilee.
Am I frustrating you?
No, not at all. You bring up talking points for me to spill shit out of my face.
Hit it.
But it was actually one of the guys that was running for president or something, representing the Socialist Party in the United States. And he kept going how capitalism is awful, and if it was socialism, it would be better, and all the usual stuff. But the idea for me kind of broke when, why do you assume that socialism would not fail in the same way that all systems fail?
Fuck yeah, it would.
Due to corruption and greed and everything else. Exactly.
Specifically greed, because once you boil down
given enough time, any system is going to be corrupted.
Once you boil down any initiative hot enough, once you put enough fire under it, you're going to find out that the one thing left there is greed.
Right.
In any system, socialism, capitalism.
Because in socialism, you still have a hierarchy. There's still going to be people that are regulating certain programs. There's going to be people at the top and the bottom, and those people are going to be corrupt.
Look at India. They're fucking Buddhists, bro. And they still have a poverty beyond fucking belief, and you have the upper class, right?
Yeah.
So still greed, even in a system that believes in fucking reincarnation.
Inescapable.
Exactly. So therefore, that's the real thing. Let me read a few comments real quick. Joey said, "Good point. That's because Americans need to build up new jobs." And Brian talking about, why is it so difficult to manufacture here?
It's not difficult.
I'll tell you why.
They're saving pennies.
I'll tell you why. Because of fucking capitalism.
Greed.
But we're under capitalism, capitalistic
If
greed.
it was socialism, the greed would end up coming into play anyway.
All right,
so
fair enough.
Don't blame
you know
it
what?
on
You know what? Fair enough. You're right. Because of greed. Because now to manufacture the same product here, you're gonna have to pay an American a decent wage. You might have to pay a union. You may have to pay health insurance and all that.
It's
stuff.
cheaper to do it elsewhere.
And
it's not because it's
cheap.
impossible
Yeah,
to do it here.
it's cheaper to pay some child to put it together for 50 cents on the hour.
Nike. Yeah, Apple.
Well, yeah, it's cheaper to do that because some of the countries, which I won't mention, China, they don't have regulations, and that's how they stay economically desirable for other countries to invest in.
Even like limiting work hours. Over here, you can't force a person to work
Correct.
more than a certain amount.
Correct.
Over there, the regulations are different. They can get more work out
Yes.
of more people
Absolutely.
at a lower price.
And
so.
people will do the work because they have no choice.
starving.
They have no fucking choice. So this is the globality of the shit that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You know how they used to have that phrase, eat the rich?
Yeah.
You know what I say? Eat the fucking greedy. Prove the greed, and then fucking decapitate them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really like me and Serge. We span off of like the whole thing we was talking about yesterday, and we got into like global stuff. Like we talked about the movie 2033, which you need to see. 2033.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I know. I haven't either
It's
until
on-
I seen it.
Is it on
Netflix.
Netflix?
Until I've seen it, it's ridiculous. It really. We got into the conversation about how to reach Civ 1. Because we're at Civ 0.
Yeah.
We're fucking 0. We're fucking. You know what I'm saying? And to reach Civ 1, we need a unified fucking planet. And that, honestly...
We need NWO.
Honestly?
No. Wait.
NW's New World Order.
OW. Well, it's an NWO also.
Well, here's the thing. The hardest...
One World Order.
Like, out of Civ 1, 2, 3, and 4, the hardest, the most challenging to achieve is 1.
Yeah. The rest comes with technology.
Because past 1, everything else is fucking easy. Easy. Believe me when I say it's easy. Because the first one is the hardest. To get past our differences and our races and creeds and geographical fucking locations and, you know, I'm Italian. Oh, great. Your accidental birthplace is all of a sudden, somehow inquisitive as to who you are. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, stab him. What does he bleed? Now,
Italian. He bleeds Italian.
like, if you bleed fucking neon green, then me and you could talk. But while you bleed red, motherfucker, or blue, until it hits oxygen.
Oh, you smart motherfucker.
Ooh, how you like me now? You know what I'm saying? Until that happens, you're still a part of this spec 2033. Watch that.
All right. Did you see The Flu?
No.
Bro, The Flu came out like maybe
What is
a
that?
year ago or less.
Yeah.
It's this movie from... Oh, bro, it's somewhere from Asia. And it is literally exactly what's going on right now. It's kind of hilarious. They practically predicted what's going on.
Really?
They won an Oscar in the last Oscars that just passed. Recent. That was like months ago. That Oscars, right?
Yeah.
They won one, and Trump was actually like, "Oh, you know, it was a good movie, but like I don't understand why it had to be a foreign film because you know like it's Oscars are American." But anyway, bro, watch The Flu. It's also on Netflix. It is exactly what's going on right now with just minor differences in terms of how the disease presents itself. Like over there, you get a rash, you start coughing blood and shit like that. But it's a disease that starts off in like China or Korea or not to offend any Asians there. I just don't remember where in Asia that shit started. But and how it propagates, and they have to put all of China on lockdown. I think it was Korea. I think it's a Korean movie.
About that.
It mirrors exactly what's going on. And it was a really good movie. It was very good. I loved it.
Sick with it. I'm sorry I didn't see you, my brother. Welcome, and prayers to you as well. You know what I'm saying, because I didn't read my fucking goddamn Twitch. You know what I'm saying. Let me give Sick with it 2 seconds.
Sick with it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I hope you gentlemen are doing all right. I know y'all on the East Coast and shit's hella crazy over there right now. Prayers up for y'all, man. Listen, we in the thick of shit. You know what I'm saying? But even in the thick of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if I get the shit. I'm still doing this goddamn podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you get the shit, you're going to be quarantined. You're going to have nothing to do but the podcast.
Exactly. So, like, I'm ready. Right now, me, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I don't. I really don't want to. But, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And we should... I got a charger right here. If you want.
It's too far. I need to smoke.
Yeah? Well, why don't you smoke one of them while you charge that?
Actually, that's a good
idea. See, my shit still got some juice. He the one who got me to bought this shit with a fucking navigation system on it. Yeah, let me get that charged out for you. Nah, you still have charge. Boo.
Plug it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yo.
It was barely on 1 bar. I started charging it 10 minutes before he came to pick me up. It was barely on 1 bar. It's that battery meter is a little bit deceptive.
Yeah, it is. It really is on some real shit.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. Because when it gets down to that, like, that much, it's all, like, fucking...
Which one should I?
Take the gold.
The gold one? There's almost nothing in there.
Believe me, it's worth it.
It's like... Oh, no, there's...
No. It is, you know what I'm saying? 10K heads are better than 100. Yeah. I agree. You know what I'm saying?
This has a different kick.
He goes, please tell me that's THC at least.
No, man.
I would love for it to be THC. It is not. We are Newport smokers.
X.
So, my God. We are Newport smokers, so like when we're in here, I can't smoke cigarettes in this bitch. Nor can I smoke weed due to the ventilation. Like, so with enough love and support from all of y'all, I can get a studio where I can just burn. You know what I'm saying? And that's about 2-3 years out. You know, my channel's only a year old.
Oof, the Saltnik hits fast,
yeah, it hits
bro.
heavy.
Oh
It hits heavy. So, you know.
Shit we were smoking earlier, what he has in his hands right now. No Saltnik.
Yeah, it's maybe point
0.03,
yeah.
0.03 or something like that.
This is 0.25 what he's holding in his hand.
I just took 2 pulls.
Yeah, and he's
I'm
lightheaded, isn't he?
Oh my God.
But like, yo, with enough of y'all's love, I'll be smoking weed here, and I'll have motherfuckers like Papoose and Fred the Godson up in this bitch. It'll happen soon enough. The channel is only a year old. Like, I actually just had this discussion with a friend of mine, and they were like, so what are your plans for all this shit? I was like, yo, my plan is just to
success, man.
Success is what you call it.
How do you define it?
Right? How do you define it? You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I'm having fun, you know what I'm saying? Talking to my son, enjoying the evening, smoking some fucking whatever the fuck this shit is, drinking a little bit of this. I'm chilling in the lab. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm having a good old time talking to my boys down out of Michigan, you know what I'm saying, talking to Sick with it over here. You know, so it's like, what is your version of success? Like, to me, I done fucking made it already. You know what I'm saying?
Most people equate it to financial success.
Correct. Now, if we're going to go to financial success, yo, the link is right there for BeatStars. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of sick beats on there.
They're
really, seriously, I'm not even just trying to plug my boy. There's legit a lot of sick beats on there. Who is bugging me?
You know, so that's available, but like, the channel is only a year, maybe a year and a half old. Okay. It takes about...
Wait, what the
What
fuck?
happened?
No, you need to see this for yourself. I don't even want to say it out loud because it might be completely fake.
All right.
This is for my wife.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's fucking fake. It has to be fake.
Do you want me to read this?
Read it out loud. Read
Okay.
that fake news.
All right, we're going to read this, and it's hilarious. Russia unleashes more than 500 lions on the streets to ensure that people are staying indoors during the pandemic outbreak. I'm going to hand you this bullshit back right now. Like, that's
See, Putin would do
cocaine and
something like
hookers,
that.
bro. I'm with that, Charles.
Putin would do something like that, but it wouldn't be lions. It would be fucking Spetsnaz.
No, it'd be, yeah, as I said, it'd be KGB agents with fucking mufflers on their guns. You know what I'm saying? But...
They'd be like, peek.
yeah.
Peek your head. Headshot. Motherfuckers playing too much Call of Duty.
Yo, so on some real shit, like, as far as what it's gonna be, I know what it's gonna be. It requires an investment on my part. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know a lot of people that I can have in here, but a lot of people don't work for free. So that's the reality. Like, I'm trying to generate funds.
Yeah.
Truth
Money
be
makes
told,
money,
yo, truth
unfortunately.
be told, you have to spend some to make some. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to spend some when I get it. So my reality right now is I gotta be patient. And
It's coming, though.
Yeah, and I gotta knock. Yo, all my peoples are telling me it's coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the first one. There's somebody else who goes like, yo, just you know, shout out to Bruno. You know what I'm saying? He goes, yo, just keep doing what you're doing because you still mad young with yours. Your channel is mad young. And this is in the that's in the third. And I'm like, you know, I'm like already a year old. He's like, nah, that ain't shit.
That's nothing.
He goes,
You're
that
right.
ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? To really bring it to prosperity, you need like fucking 3 years in and, you know, blah, blah, blah.
You know what's interesting about that? The statistical numbers for all YouTubers. Actually, I think it was even specifically the successful ones. There's a curve that it always follows. Every one of them. It's slightly different, but it's more or less the same. On the 3-year, 4-year mark, they peak, they make their money, and then they all start dropping.
Is that right?
Yep. Now, with YouTube algorithms and all that shit constantly changing, who knows what it's going to be. But typically speaking, everyone reaches a peak, they make a bunch, and then they start dropping. And people think most is because, like, it's not even because of the content or anything else. People, you know, they watch for a little bit, they get bored,
Right.
they bounce.
Right.
They find other channels are popping up
Right,
all the time.
right.
It's the natural progression of all streams and YouTube content. And we're talking about channels that have like 3 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers. They reach a peak at like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and then they all drop.
Well, that's true because I have seen a couple of channels I follow a couple of channels in Modern Warfare that do, you know, they vocally admit shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
It forces them also to like change their content and stuff like that.
Right.
And really, they actually shouldn't. They should.
Right.
What they end up doing is chasing the viewers and chasing fans. But they end up changing their shit so much that they end up not really recouping anything. Where really they should just produce what they usually produce
thank you, Joey.
for their fans that are there and continue to support them. Because what happens is they get a spike because of all these new subscribers and stuff like that.
right.
And then those subscribers, they're not like loyal subscribers. So eventually they taper off. But if you start chasing those viewers and you start changing your content, the guys that actually were watching you for what they were
Exactly,
producing,
are
they end
not
up getting
going
disappointed.
to. Are
Exactly.
not going to.
They end up leaving because you changed what you did that made them love you in the first place.
Correct. I think
So accept your peak
Yeah.
and then settle.
right.
And then, obviously try to improve your content.
Find
There's always a way to go
find
back
your
up.
plateau, but what I say is take whatever you've made and invest and keep on investing into
You have to grow the correct way.
into the content. You know what I'm saying? Like my dream, again, you know, I love you, but I'd rather have Papoose sitting where you're sitting and you
Yeah,
sitting
me
on
too.
the other side of him.
Likewise.
And then we'll talk about that one time at band camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
I would love to have Papoose and Bob.
No.
Sitting across the table.
No.
You guys know
no,
Bob, right?
No. They know Bob quite well. You do
What
not.
do we call him on the show?
Brooklyn Bob.
Brooklyn
you
Bob.
do not want to have Bob and Papoose. There will be a fight, and they will.
Papoose, one of my friends,
They will
he smacked
they
you upside
will
the head.
Damage my microphones, bro. There will be damage to the studio.
Papoose would just fucking leave. He just bounce right there. Like, fuck you, Brooklyn Bob. Fuck you.
Oh shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brooklyn, but fuck you.
Charles is talking about I was peaking once again with cocaine and hookers. Joe talking about, but Boris the Blade is different though. He's got music and beats. He's got more to offer to the viewers. You know?
I appreciate your optimism, but this goes across the board for every YouTube channel and every kind of streamer, regardless of what they do and how they do it. Because it's just simple numbers.
Yeah. But do you think that after that, platforms like Spotify and Ustream...
Oh, those are different.
Well, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because right now I'm on here. You know, if this shit goes lovely, then I'll hire a whole team to start cutting this shit up and putting it like on Spotify and
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and there's all sorts of podcast platforms that you should be on already. I can't give you any names. I don't know what they
Ustream.
are. Ustream is one of them. There's a bunch.
But the thing is, I can't link them into what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's because you're too lazy to press more than one button. You want to press one button and have it go across all platforms. You have to press like 3 buttons.
You know what? Fuck you.
You know I'm right.
Fuck you. Yeah.
You might have to stream it there, and then in a couple of other places manually.
Well,
or do what like Joe Rogan does. Joe Rogan's main podcast is not on fucking YouTube.
yeah, but he's got Jamie to cut it up and put it.
No, beyond the cutting and pasting and all that shit, his podcast is on a podcast network. Ustream. And then after the fact, they'll put her up on YouTube, even without cutting. He has full episodes.
The reason, you know why he did that? There's a reason he did that. Because what happened was when he went Megatime, what people used to do is host his shit live on their channel and basically steal his content live as he was doing it. Like we're doing it live right now. So theoretically, somebody could take it and post it to their channel and start getting views
based off his
right. And it's kind of theirs now because they're hosting our shit. And so he goes, the only way I can get around that is pre-recording the podcast. Now me, I'm brave. I want to do this shit live. Like, I need to get away with this. I need to find a way to get away with doing this live. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You and pay-per-view.
Yo, for real. For real. Call me outdated. Call me whatever. I want to do this shit live. You know?
I believe it would still be successful with, all the right formulas and everything else. Yeah, all it would do is, instead of, say, Joe makes like 50 million a podcast.
Joe, I want to be on the podcast, Joe.
If he did it the way you do it live, he would just lose money off the top. So instead of making 50 million, he'd make like 10 million or whatever.
Joe, can you fly me out to California? I want to be on the show. Joe, I love the show.
Yo, for real.
Yo, Joe, I love the show, for real.
Seriously.
Like, if anybody ever mentions a douchebag named Johnny who's somewhere in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, doing this podcast, like, fly me out to Cali, co-sign to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I split the profits with you 50-50.
Bro, I've been watching Joe. You know where I first saw Joe? He was on my favorite fucking sitcom of, I'm not going to say all time. One of my favorite sitcoms was called Talk Radio. If you watch it, it's fucking old. It still had Phil Hartman on it before he passed and everything else. And Joe is so fucking young. He's probably like in his early 20s or something like that. And that's how I found Joe Rogan back when I was like in fucking high school.
I found him through MMA.
That was way after.
Yep.
That was after even his
Talk Radio,
his Fear Factory shit.
Yeah.
Talk Radio was dope.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
We got sick with it. They say that statistical number of hours in terms of success is 100,000. It's 10,000. So if you go by that, you got to put in 100. You got to put in 10,000 hours.
Okay. 10,000 hours. That's what? That's about 10 years.
And we got Ronnie on Facebook talking about, I've been running my podcast for 2 years and I'm on the 13 platforms, fourth season, native radio. I like any shows in general shared all over. Well,
nice, man.
Ronnie, I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Because we're just the douchebags out of the Brooklyn basement.
Straight out the Brooklyn basement.
You know what I'm saying? And
what about the plug?
What?
God.
It's the GodMode podcast. GodMode podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
So as I appreciate you hanging out with us. We're like yeah,
hook a brother up.
Yeah, no, it can't be a podcast without it being a drunk cast, But
our usual sponsor.
Yeah. Oh yes, absolutely. Our usual unofficial sponsor, White Claw. There are no laws when you're drinking claws.
I like that. You made that up, bro?
No, sir. No, sir. I did not. Anthony Lanigan made that one up.
Lanigan.
And I'm sure it wasn't him neither. But
this shit's delicious, black cherry.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. So it's like,
grapefruit.
It's just like,
It's grapefruit.
You know what I mean? And you know what, Ronnie? What kind of show what kind of show do you do? What kind of podcast do you do? I'm curious now. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's interesting to see what somebody who would watch what I do.
And he's running for how many years, he said? 4 years?
He's running for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, he's running 2 years, and he's on 13 platforms, and he's on his 4th season. See, me, I just do episode counts. You know what I'm saying? So, like, right now, I'm on 163 over the course of a year and almost a half. Almost a year and a half. And the first year was formatted a lot differently too. The first year I was running.
I wouldn't even count that. You were just streaming your beat making in general. This is like an actual podcast.
Yes, this is an actual podcast.
How long have you been doing that?
Since literally the New Year's.
All right, so 3 months.
Yeah, so right now I'm podcast session 23. So right now we have 23 of, but here and there I'll do a beat show.
Right.
Here as well.
Like before it was way too different. Not the platform, the system you were using was completely different than what you're doing now.
And I like this. This to me is like, and so much more enjoyable. Like I like making beats. At the end of the day, I'm a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit here and flip samples all fucking day. But I enjoy the conversation just as much. And like I said, I do want to have producers on here. I want to have rappers on here. And I need bodies in the room in order to make this thing like...
Sexy bodies?
Sexy bodies.
Speaking of sexy bodies.
Yes.
That was the segue. Speaking of sexy bodies.
Good segue.
How is Remy?
Remy girl. I don't know. She's supposed to be... Remy's our unofficial manager now. You know what I'm saying? Of the GodMode podcast. She's running our Instagram, GodMode Podcast 718. Check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. If you want to be a guest on the show, that's the IG that you want to hit up right there. You know what I mean? She's doing good from what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to have her back on. We had a dope ass episode, me and her.
Yeah, I watched that one. It was a very nice episode.
Yep.
I love hearing from fucking Remy.
Next I'd like to have her and her girlfriend on. I'd like to have her girlfriend on. I'd like to hear, a little contrasting opinion. I want to see Remy get beat up on a little bit by her significant other. Remy, if you're listening, let's make that shit happen. Johnny, love you. I'll take it easy on you.
I miss you. I miss you, Remy. I know I get under your skin. I do it I do because I love you. I really do. You're one of my favorite people.
Just in case you forgot, she thinks you're an asshole.
For all the right reasons.
Right. But if someone like her calls you an asshole, that means
Like,
that,
it came from the heart.
right.
I'm an asshole from the heart.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like he's,
I always love
he's a
it.
fucking asshole. No, he's an asshole. Like, it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's
Like,
an
it's not-
emphasis.
Not fuck that. She's like, he's an asshole.
No. She loves it. She loves it.
I love her.
I'm
I
sure,
do.
you know, we all do. You know what I'm saying? DJ Navi. You know what I'm
DJ
saying? Check her out on SoundCloud, Navi by Nature.
She's good, by the way. Again, not just plugging
Her
people.
mixes
She's
are dope.
fucking
Her mixes
good.
are dope.
She's done her homework. She works really hard. She's one of the hardest working people I know. She's legit.
This is true. If anyone deserves a credit, she does.
Yeah, man. Remy's the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like her time with DNA done taught her some crazy shit. And I got the whole backdrop. I got to hear the whole story of DNA, which is awesome.
As did we all.
Yeah, man. So it's like...
Remy, when Brooklyn Bob is on, I'll catch like a few minutes of it. I skip around. I catch the funny bits, the bits that you tell me are hilarious, and I skip to those parts. But I watched your whole episode.
See? You see?
Love you, girl.
You see? Yeah, even when she calls you an asshole.
I love her.
Okay. All right, because that was like right at the beginning.
I saw that. I love you, girl. Remy, you're my favorite. Out of all of Smiley John Grimm,
Yo,
out of all of his friends,
John
you were
Mass,
always
welcome to the building,
my favorite.
Johnny. Yeah, keep talking. You keep talking. Yo, shit, we got Johnny in the building. We got Joey in the building. What it is, as Joe said, it costs $10 a month to do a regular podcast and get unlimited bandwidth. Caster. Okay. Well,
What platform? That
Cast.
sounds specific.
It's
On Caster?
CASTR.
Caster. All right.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's fucking free to do it on YouTube and Twitch and
We'll start here.
Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll invest only when there's time to invest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to build my audience organically here. That's what I would prefer. You know, because a lot of those are just audible podcasts, you know what I'm saying, where you only hear what I'm saying, and it's like, all right, that's cool.
That's true.
You know, it's cute and everything, but like, nah. Like, I didn't build all this bullshit for people to listen. No. I want you to watch. I want you to see this mug. I want you to see, you know what I'm saying, my guests
These
on.
beautiful prints and paintings.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
If you guys didn't know, by the way, John has a lineage of artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And his father has tons and tons of original, gorgeous art from all sorts of artists. And his place is just littered with some of the most beautiful pieces of original art that I've ever seen.
Yes.
It's fucking amazing.
There's only two.
And your dad's going to hook up my new house.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Right.
Yes,
I told you the walls are the way the lighting. The guy that used to own it, he
Right,
made the lighting.
he made the lighting so it shines on the walls where a painting should be, kind
Exactly,
of bit. Yeah,
because he also loved art apparently, and he had art everywhere. So he designed the place around being practically like a gallery. So I think your dad's gonna really appreciate that.
dude, my father will give you some dope ass shit to like shine that place.
I need a
right up.
showpiece, at least one, like a nice showpiece, something big.
We can make that happen. We can make that. Like I said, there's only in my place. There's only two pieces here that are not original. All right, and that's from the Robert Harris Rothschild collection.
I don't know if you guys know who that is. Maybe a Rothschild.
Yeah,
would
never
give it
mind.
away.
Never mind the Robert Harris Rothschild. And factually, I'm working on having Bobby here.
Really
Yes.
nice.
You know, I'd like to sit down and talk to Bobby. We should we'll get a little drunk here and
He's
see what's
awesome,
up.
man. I miss that guy.
Yeah,
he's fucking awesome. I can't believe through John over here, I actually got to meet one of the Rothschilds.
Very distant Rothschild, but a Rothschild nonetheless.
Rothschild nonetheless. He's
Nonetheless.
still
Nonetheless. You know, and
powerful.
yeah, if I have him on here, it's going to be a wonderful
He's like
episode.
a nephew or something of the Rothschild that you guys know. So he's in the family. but he is a fucking party animal.
Yo, he really is.
That dude knows how to party.
Like, I gotta make sure that we're ready for that.
Mind you, how old is he?
He's
like 60 or
He's got to be in his 60s.
This dude parties harder than like most of the 20-year-olds that I know.
Every time that me and my father are at an event and shit, and Bobby sees me, he just approaches me and real quietly whispers in my ear, "It's like, where
the bitches at?"
Yeah, where are the bitches and where's the alcohol? Like, that's what he. And I'm like, you,
Mr. Rothschild.
like you're bad, you know. So
sorry to name drop you.
No, I'm not sorry at all. You know what I'm saying? In fact, y'all should check out the Robert Harris Rothschild collection.
Yes, he has a lot of very.
You know what I'm saying? He like, if we're talking about like original artwork, this man has crazy shit.
Literary too, from what I remember.
Yes.
He collects poetry and
he very much does. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about like Andy Warhol and like original motherfucking Andy Warhol type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Which personally, I fucking hate Warhol.
Doesn't matter if you hate him or not. It's the fact that the cultural significance of what a Warhol is. No, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So it's like,
personally, I can't.
Yeah, no question.
I can't stand his art.
No question.
I'm sure you've seen his
of
art.
Course, I have a Warhol print. Not an original, but I do have a Warhol print, and it's
pop art. Pop art.
Super powerful? It's he did a 1930s Mercedes-Benz race car in his colors. You know what I'm saying? And I have that. But
we're cultured.
We're
cultured, guys.
To a fucking degree. You know what I'm saying? I never had a house that had bare walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those people. I can't have like to me, a house with no paintings and bare walls looks like a fucking trap house. That's exactly what it looks like to me.
I call them hospitals because usually people's walls are white or like off-white.
Yeah.
And they might have like a poster or two.
I call it a trap house. A straight up trap house.
Homie, you look sterile.
You may as well sell. You may as well sell drugs in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the life?
Right.
Where's the life?
You know what I'm saying? Like, every wall, like, when I did this studio, the studio could not by any means be...
Yeah, you had to take paintings down to put other paintings up. That was hilarious.
I did.
We were like, where are we going to fit this? So we have to take down this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah. This did happen.
Oh, man, it was so frustrating.
And right now I have 6 more that are going to be going up.
Gorgeous ones too.
Yes,
all originals.
Really, really, really gorgeous ones. Like I said, the only 2 that I have in here that are unoriginal or prints are
the one right behind you.
Well, yeah,
that's a print. It's a beautiful print, though. I love it.
I love that print. Yep, and of course the New York City one and the Paris one. But like, as far as my art collection goes, just because I don't have ones that are large enough to fit, this display back here, outside of the studio, the only ones that are not original are the Robert Harris Rothschild collection. I have 2 prints from his collection, and they're fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's just lovely ass fucking prints and whatever. But I do have one of a kinds in here. Most of my shit is one of a kind work, thanks to my father, who is involved with
plug his company.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with it. Who is the owner of and proprietor of Art of Inspiration. Y'all should check that out, artofinspiration.com, and just fucking amazing artists, painters,
international
poets from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Under one roof. So if you all are looking to decorate your house with some dope ass fucking prints, yeah, y'all should hit that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I always felt like that these things set an atmosphere, I guess, almost, you know. And yeah. Like, I'm out of thunkets on that note.
This is how much we love Remy.
Yeah.
It went from Remy
to art, to fine art, to fine art, to fine
culture.
art. Yeah.
This is what you do to us, Remy.
Oh, I hope she's blushing right now for you.
Oh, I hope so too.
No,
I meant that in the best way.
what she's saying right there is, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, you prick. I fucking hate you. I love you, Remy. I love you. I'm not saying that in a joking manner at all.
Yo, Remy told me,
heart.
she was like, yo, when I'm dead sober one day, I want to sit down with Brooklyn Bob.
Wait, have they never met? They've met once or twice.
Of course, they've met once or twice, and she's like, yeah, like, she told me, she goes like, I really want to be like drop dead sober, and I want to sit down with this guy one time and have a talk, you know, because
I wonder what about. What would they even talk about?
I don't know how that conversation would go. That's why
Give me Remy's phone number.
I need to make it happen. Hold on, I got you right now. Yo.
She's gonna think I'm a robocaller. I don't think she has my number.
No, she'll pick up. Let's see, contacts. Don't worry, Remy. I'm not gonna say your number live on the air type shit. Let's see. How do I do this?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Or you could just call her.
No, it's okay. Isle ve. Ite. Blau. Yeah, no, because I gotta keep my Facebook on. Let my to have my lovely people comment. Let me read some comments real quick. Joe, because Joe's been kicking ass and taking names over here. It goes Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, IG. No, it actually.
Hello?
Remy, my love.
Oh, God.
Yes, that is great.
Okay, first and foremost, you know I love you,
That's the
right?
greatest fucking thing I've ever heard.
You know I love you, right?
I love you. What's going on? It's been too long. Wow.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I couldn't make it the last time. I really wanted to be here.
That was great.
I got a quick.
Now I can't see anybody. Now we can't hang out anymore.
Yeah. Fucking sucks balls. Hopefully this blows over soon. I have one very specific question for you.
Oh boy. All right. What's up?
Would you have a no? I overheard that.
So much.
I overheard that you really want to speak to Bob one-on-one, dead sober.
That's like I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that what I said?
I believe that's what you said. And my question was, what exactly would you talk to him about? What is the topic of conversation?
I just wanted to experience like what it was, because like I've seen him like.
He's certainly an
guess
experience.
drunk or like something like that. I don't even know.
Oh, he was always drunk or high. I guarantee it.
That's why I said something like that. Like I couldn't even tell you. But yeah, and I just wanted to see what the difference was, what the other side of the coin looked like.
Did she know she's live?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, you're live.
I'm live?
Yeah, you're live on speakerphone.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I figured you would be fine with that.
You could turn us on right now. We.
I mean, I would love to stay and talk, but I'm actually in the middle of a happy hour game night situation.
Well, you know what? Fine. Nobody cares.
Hey, it's all virtual right now. This is a new world we're in right now.
Why don't you tell your friends to log in?
If they would be down, but I don't know if they're
coming from my promotions manager, like, this is some horrible shit.
Which I have to sincerely thank you.
Yeah, I guess.
Our Instagram page is getting built right now as we speak.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's currently under construction.
Well, I wanted to tell you that I love you dearly, and
Love
that
you too,
I hope
John.
you stay safe,
Yes, you too.
and
I
that
love you too, Boris.
Yeah, they can't kill me.
I didn't say you were gonna die or nothing.
Can't kill me, bro.
Be okay in these streets.
Me. There's no dead in me, man. There's no dead in me. Like,
But listen, let's do this for real sometime soon, huh?
absolutely. Thank you for picking up.
All right. No, definitely. Give me a call again soon. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care.
all right.
All right. Good night.
Oh, and I do have her phone number.
Remy.
I love her.
She's so awesome. She's one of the most awesome human beings that I know. Like, and this is from back in the fucking day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the PA days. You know what I'm saying?
When she was just a wee tennis player.
Yo, listen. I shouldn't say this shit. Fuck it.
Well, we're waiting.
Fuck it. It's too late now. It's too late now. One night I found myself hitting on Remy.
I could see why.
It jump as you should. And that's when she told me, you know what I'm saying, that she, you know, she plays for the other team, you know what I'm saying? And I'm
Of
like,
another persuasion.
like, and I was like, ah! Like, this is so wrong. Like, no, not now. You can't tell me this. But like, that night she showed me. It was great. Like, you know, we were at there's a club on the west side. I think it's called Bar something. Who gives a fuck? It was a 2-floor club. Okay, this is where the problem started. Remy, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, but it's just the truth. So we were going up to the second floor. And I was walking behind her. And I was like, as I was walking behind her, I was like, all right, now's the time to be brave. Because we got to do this. I was like, and she was like, yo.
She was like, no.
No, she was like, no, she was like, yo, you know? I'm like, you know what? She's like, I play for the other team. I was like, you? No.
Oh, shit.
I was like, Thack, how horrible.
Well, hook me up.
Just wait. It got better. So we're on the second floor, and I got this revelation, and I'm like, oh, fucking crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But she's still my people's no matter what. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to change my tune now. You know, that's some bitter shit. And we're drinking, we're chilling, and there's like 2-3 girls by the bar over there. And I seen her lock up. You know what I'm saying? And you know her when she hears music and shit, because she's one of them people that she when she hears music and like she's gonna make you dance. So she's like, yo, watch this.
Watch this.
Yeah. Said,
Watch
this.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, she gonna go get them bitches. They didn't know her from Adam. They were having a jolly old time without anybody. Yo, within a matter of like 5 minutes, she walks over there. I seen her creeping. She made her way to the bar. Within 5 minutes, she had all 3 of them lit. They were dancing. They were this, and they were that. And I was like, damn, son. Like, you. Yo, so, like, round of applause, my girl Remy, for that. Yo, she's type G with hers, you know what I'm saying? That game is on point. You know what I'm saying? So, like...
How's my charge going?
Your charge is... You're at 2 bars right now.
Pass that.
All right. And that's the charger that actually came with it.
Yes, it is.
You know? So, but yeah, my fault for blowing up your spot like that, Rams. But, you know, that's how much I love you, where I could talk about shit like this. and probably get away with it.
Oh, she's cool. She's cool.
She's one of the, honestly, like, all shit aside, all of that aside, one of the dopest human beings that I have met.
Ever.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, easily.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we gonna keep it just like that, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
just hook a brother up. Well, not me.
Yeah, me. Yeah. She could, too. She just doesn't because she just wants to do me wrong. She wants me to suffer.
She wants to keep it all for herself.
She wants me to suffer.
Remy.
It's okay, Remy. It's all right. I get it. An artist needs to suffer.
I need this over here. Why is this over there?
You see, that's exactly what happened with the surge.
I'm not even using this right now.
Wait, real quick. Let me make sure it still works. Real fast. Yo, we're gonna do a quick test. Hold on. Where is the wait, where is it? Controller. Here we go. So we're gonna do the MK2. Do it. Wait.
Straight out the Brooklyn basement. God mode.
All right, it still works. It still works.
It's the God Mode podcast.
Okay. It works.
Good.
It works good.
Good. Just making sure. I was kind of short.
Not sticky.
No, you don't understand. Like I was like
Pulled out the cotton swab.
I was like panic cleaning this thing.
It's much expensive.
Yo, for real. You know, he don't understand and I don't blame him. You know. I was like,
He's got shiny buttons. He understands.
I was like,
He couldn't help it. It's just a drunk Russian thing to do.
Yo, for real, I should pull that shit up and like show you the moment.
I'll look. Believe me, I'll look. That shit must have been funny to me.
Yeah, the look on my face.
Terrifying.
Like I was terrified, but I had to like keep my cool on top of it. I was like, okay, all right, we'll deal with this right now.
He spilled the shot glass,
Shot glass.
or
Yeah,
it was the screwball.
Yeah,
Screwball and what?
Coke.
Screwball. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
How much of the cup?
Like,
fuck.
Yeah.
All
like
right.
the whole situation you're sitting in.
That's not good.
I know.
Well, I'm glad it's good now.
Yeah. I stood that shit up vertically and I let it kind of.
Because when this is not here, this is mine. But it's always here. So.
Yes, it is ours. You still got the micro, don't you?
I do. But I'm trying to.
I did, Charles.
Perfect
Yeah, Charles was with us. I did. I remained calm. I did.
Surprisingly.
That was the calmest I've ever been. You know why? Because, like, before the podcast, I told him, I said, whatever you do.
Excuse me.
So whatever you do your best not to spill a drink. Yep, I got you. And I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have just said a damn thing at this
Lesson
point.
learned. I got something for you. When you have someone here that does not work this,
yeah, I should not
just
have it.
take it off the table.
Yeah, I should take it off the table.
It looks beautiful, but
Yeah.
not when people spill shit on it.
Oh.
Especially not drunk Russians.
Yeah, that's my son right there. I love him. I shoot for him.
I heard awesome stories. I only met him once or twice. He's a really, really cool dude.
You got to check that podcast out.
But homie drinks. Holy shit, homie drinks.
Yep. He drinks it. He goes, you remain calm. You just made it. I tried. Because like half of it, it was just like me. I was like, oh shit, we're still alive. Okay, let me put on some tracks for the people real quick. I'm fucking panic cleaning shit. like yo.
Right, I gotta drain something.
Do
I'll
it.
be right back.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that was yo, sick with it. Talk to me, man. I know you over there. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta acknowledge my Twitch. Sick with It is like one of my day ones from Twitch. Like, I don't have a lot of Twitch people watching me because it's like a video game thing. But like, my son's sick. He's always there. Just like Joey and Chucky are there on Facebook. Like, so yous three are my day ones. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to see what Sick With It trying to talk about right now. The random moments of Johnny. You know. Hey, yo, don't forget, use your motherfucking hand sanitizer and all that bullshit. This is just real nice. It smells real nice. Yep. There we go. And, you know, reading over Sick's last comment, I got to do this shit for 9 years in order to, like, really do this shit. Fuck it. I don't mind. I'm not going anywhere. Like, this shit is way too much fun. You know what I'm saying? To not do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I have dudes like I saw the God in the building.
Yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't compute. You know.
I rarely get called God, but I'm happy when it comes to
I saw the God, man. You know, like Charlemagne the God kind of thing. You know.
The last time I was called God, it was in Spanish. It was called Dio del Sexo.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. You know, you're gonna have to talk.
Thank you to that Dominican mama.
I was just gonna say you're gonna have to talk to me nice for me to really tell you that. Yeah. Let's. Yeah.
I hope you never call me that.
No. As I say, you gotta have to talk to me real nice for that.
Real drunk, real nice. And everyone's dead from Corona. That's about the only way.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh shit. No, we're gonna live through this.
Oh, for sure.
We're gonna live through this bullshit. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We will survive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That was good. That was good. That uplifted my spirit.
I'm glad it was only your spirit. You set that up, bro.
Listen, we're on the air. You can't just, you know.
We're on the air. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Listen,
because we're on the air.
You can't point out the obvious, and you know YouTube doesn't promote pornography. You know.
Well, we're not monetized yet, so we can still do whatever the fuck we want.
I mean, for an episode or two.
Shit, can you monetize streams? I don't even know, or is it just videos?
You can monetize streams, yeah.
Right? They play commercials during the stream.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Exactamundo. So it's like.
All right, what they say? What they say?
Joe's throwing up chemical symbols.
Yeah, I feel the chemistry up in here.
Yeah.
I definitely feel the chemistry.
Yep. Yeah, if there's any place this room would do it. Yeah.
It's not just the farts.
Yeah. Figured out, you know. Okay.
You feel that chemistry?
No, that's biology. You're talking biology.
Fuck.
You know, these are spelling words. You know, we gotta.
Yeah, you watch the show, your SAT score will go up. I don't promise you.
At least by 10 points, you can be able to fill your name in.
Right.
Or is it 100 points? I think 100 points is when you fill in your name. What? 200? Yeah.
At least it was back when it was when we were alive.
Why are we
not that we're dead?
Why are we targeting high schoolers?
Back when it was still 1600 max. Remember it was 1600
Yes,
max?
yes.
It's way above that now.
Isn't
It's like,
it?
yeah, the max score is like 2600 or something like that. But at least back in
2600.
they changed the test. They changed it
Holy.
a long time ago.
shit.
A long time ago. But
Yo.
yeah, you used to get 200 points just for writing your name.
Right, for writing your name, but like 2600.
Well, they have essay portions now and shit like that. It's different.
Fuck all that. I'm glad I'm done with this horse
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Yo. That's basically what I have to say to that.
I'm not down with the SATs. Fuck that shit.
Listen,
I didn't do too bad. Didn't do too good either.
I didn't do too good.
But
I think.
I'm not down with the SATs.
What'd you get?
Like 13.
Out of 1600? Yeah, so you were about in my neighborhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a decent score.
Yeah.
It's good.
And decent. Yo, Boris the Blade is gonna get sponsored by Trojan brand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yo, if I get sponsored by Trojan,
Ribbed.
yo,
Trojan ribbed.
I'm with it. If I get sponsored by fucking anyone, okay. By the way, if you are a local business and you want to get sponsored by the GodMode podcast, there's two ways y'all could do it. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all.
First way is to send us money.
Yep. Then the second way is to
Send us money.
No, send us free shit. Okay.
With some money.
Whatever your business produces, send me free shit or money. Okay. And I will throw your fucking logo up here.
Yo,
And
production
make it
gear
real.
would be dope. I would love it for you to get sponsored by some, like Native Instruments or something.
Ooh.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Woo! If NI sponsored us, boy, we'd be in fucking.
I would be caking.
Yo.
You have to already be caking
Yeah.
for those companies to sponsor you.
Yes. Because they have to. They already have to see a lot of numbers in order.
It has to be a commercial for them.
Sure.
It has to be advertisement.
Well, look, I would say within.
Fuck you, Native Instruments. Look at this. And this is one of many. We have like 15 of these. All right.
Yes, we do.
The older ones and the new shit. Like
Yeah.
sponsor us.
God mode.
That was done on a machine.
Yup. And MK3.
It was edited on a machine.
It was recorded on a
It
machine.
was recorded on a machine. And we have fucking Pro Tools.
Yes, we
But
do.
we still use Native.
Yes, we do.
Because
And not only do we have Pro Tools, we have an artist control and an artist mix, and
we
like
got all that
it's
shit.
not,
We got the nice ass M box.
Yo, that shit is not a game. What
Yo,
we have up
Avid,
in here.
Avid, come at me, bro.
Yeah,
Come at
man.
me, right?
Yeah, man. Yo, if Avid comes at us, NI is gonna be the next to say, "Yo, what's up?"
That'll be
But
amazing.
Avid gives about 3/4 of a fuck. But hey, man. Again, this shit is only a year and a half old.
No, it's 3 months old. The podcast is 3 months old.
All right, we're 3 months old.
Your beat stream is a year and a half old. Your podcast is 3 months old.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Because that's what it was before. It was a beat production stream.
Yes.
This is a podcast.
Indeed
I
it
do
is.
consider them completely different. Very,
They
very
are.
different.
They are. Even though I do the beat stream off of this
Because
podcast.
you still do the beat stream.
Right.
But the podcast itself has only been live for 3 months.
Yes.
We already have fucking loyal followers. Thank you, Jojo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sick With It.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who else was there?
Charles Price.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Mr.
Chucky.
Price.
Chuck
Thank
Price.
you, Chucky.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chuck, you'll meet Chuck at one point or another. Like, this dude with one hand could palm your whole head.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I never met him, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. It's almost 11.
He goes, I need an Akai MPC 2600.
You don't need it, but it would be nice.
Yo, the new MPC is like...
A ripoff of Native Instruments.
No, bro. No, it really isn't.
I've seen...
In theory, Native Instruments is a ripoff of the MPC.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like when you really talk about it.
It's the predecessor.
Right.
MPC is the predecessor.
Right.
It's the original.
There's a mini version of the Akai MPC, and then there's the ridiculous one. And I think the ridiculous one, like their price is just so stupid. I think they're like $3,400 for the unit.
That's way too much.
It's astoundingly ridiculous.
That's way too much.
But the thing is though, what are you really buying? You dig?
You're buying an MPC,
right? You're buying You're buying something to hit buttons on.
It's the GodMode podcast.
You're buying something to hit the button.
It's the GodMode podcast.
Sorry, I like that.
That's what you're buying. You're buying a trigger board.
Exactly.
At this point,
you know who was before? No, actually, MPC was the first, but there was a trigger finger. Trigger finger was like around the same time.
Ableton.
That's Ableton, right?
No, I'm just saying. Then there's Ableton.
And then there's Ableton. Okay. I was gonna say.
And I think Ableton is the main competition for the machine.
Ableton is a competition for everyone. They do MIDI controllers. They do all of that, and they've been around since the beginning.
And their control surface is actually like it's more like this, like the Machine Jam.
They got the Matrix.
It's just like a bunch of fucking goddamn buttons. But I enjoy the fact that the machine sized the buttons MPC style.
To an actual
MPC style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean,
what is this? Raspberry.
You got the Raz.
I started with the Ruby Grapefruit. Then I went to Black Cherry. Now I'm on Raspberry.
Fucking Raz, bro.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I hate cherry. I hate grapefruit. In terms of these hard seltzers, grapefruit was decent. It's pretty good. I liked it. I could drink it. I could drink a lot of these. Black cherry was better. Raspberry is my favorite fucking berry, period. That's what I'm drinking now. But black cherry is actually better than this.
Yo, on some
There's
real
more
shit,
actual like flavor.
The only one worth a fuck in my book when it comes to the claws is mango.
I don't remember. Did I try it?
Yeah.
I did try it. Right?
I don't think there's any mangoes.
No, that doesn't come with
Yeah, this shit don't come with mangoes.
Do you have any more? How many in there?
I got uno mas for us both.
Gotcha.
You know, but... Yeah.
So, right now, black cherry. Black cherry's on top. Surprisingly over raspberry. Raspberry is a little bit too bland.
Hey, Boris the Blade. Say special shout out to Joey G. He used to be the bass player for George Parliament.
Oh shit! Really? That's old school.
Yep. Funk.
Yeah, man.
Guess who my homie be running with? People like Too Short.
I don't know who Too Short is.
I know who Too Short is.
But I do know who Parliament Funk is.
Shout out to Joey G.
Joey
G. fucking day from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? In fact, SL. Take that. Yeah, you got it. No.
It's the GodMode podcast. GodMode podcast.
Oh, I want to go dirty on him like that.
Yes. This is the first dubstep track we ever made with
Yes, we did. Me and SL produced this track, and it
You tell him!
to this day, I think actually tops every other dubstep track that we ever made.
For real.
This was the most dirty.
Yeah, it really was. This is a filthy fucking track, bro. And
unfortunately, my segment is not in it.
Yeah.
Which I do gotta ask. There's an empty button over here.
Which empty button?
This one right over here. So
It's
there's a
the
God
God
Mode.
Mode Podcast.
This one is empty.
Yeah?
It should be mine.
Okay.
You should put.
I'll make yours. But why don't you switch over to the yellow kit? And
Why is there no kick here?
good question.
There's a kick on yours?
Yeah.
Oh shit, did we find what? Oh no, I hope that's not what I think it is.
I hope not. Neither. Impossible. 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 You know why? Impossible. You know
All right,
why?
hold on.
Switch
Go back
over to
to
the other
yours.
kit. Switch over to the other kit.
God Mode. God Mode.
Fuck.
There was damage.
Fuck me.
God Mode.
Does the orange one do anything?
Straight out the Brooklyn basement. It's the God Mode Podcast.
That's an inconvenient truth right there. That is such an inconvenient truth right there.
Looks like the Coke whiskey did its damage.
Yep, yep. Looks like I'm gonna have to take the Machine Mini now.
That's fucked up. But you can put it up to the top one. Hold up a second. Now let's check. Hold on. Go to your yellow ones. Run down. Alright, so they all have something. Here's the test.
That's the one.
3.
3.
I'm sorry, man.
Fuck.
That's fucked up.
Fuck, bro. Alright, so. This only means one thing. I need the Machine Mini now.
You have one.
Huh?
You have one.
Yeah, it's at your house.
No, I bought my own. I have a Machine Mini. I bought one. It means you need to have. Oh, you gave yours to fucking Listo.
Shit. I gave mine to Kai.
Oh, to Kai. That's right. We took it back from him. You gave it to Kai. Fuck.
Alright.
Well, if Kai doesn't use it, he's not gonna give a shit. He's not gonna care. I don't think he uses it. Maybe he does. Honestly, I actually don't know. That dude does produce
Right.
regularly,
Right.
even if it's just like on his own, and he just like he might use it. You gotta ask him. Well, yeah, just ask him.
Fuck, man. I'm pissed.
That's fucked up. Cause yeah, this was better than the Mini. This is the 2.
Way better than the Mini.
Is there like you should look up the Native Instruments warranties and shit like that.
I don't think you're gonna fix this thing.
Now if they might replace it. You don't know. I don't know if it's lifetime. Maybe they have like a 10-year warranty or a 5-year warranty.
Right.
How old is this bitch?
2013.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. That's fucked up. All right. This is for future reference. When he spilled it, did you leave it on?
No.
You unplugged it immediately
Yep.
and you left it off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Never mind. Oh, man, that sucks. That does suck.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Rest in peace.
Dead in the water. Now it's actually fucked.
You have been retired.
Yeah.
Long one.
Fuck.
Well, let him know. Maybe he'll replace it.
No. He's not in the position to do that.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, you're right.
He's not in a position to do that. It happens,
Yeah.
you know. But
That means I can spill shit on it now, right?
if you want to break the rest of the keys, you may as well, right?
Of
I wonder if we could take that thing apart.
course you can take it apart.
I wonder if we can actually salvage it.
I doubt it. It's probably too late now.
Think?
Yeah. Nah, that shit's done. Again, you might be able to fix it, but you're going to have to pay somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's worth it. The price to fix it probably be close to the price to get a new one.
No. Really?
A new one of these?
Yeah.
An MK2?
Yeah.
MK2s probably are not worth that much anymore.
Goes, are you sure it's just not sticking from the soda?
Sticking? No. There's no sticking. This is
Yeah, this is.
lack of contact.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're fucked live on the air. That's where we're at now.
Well, all right. Let's bring this back to something positive. Remy, I love you.
Yeah, girl. Remy, if she's watching this, she's probably more pissed than all of us right now.
That's unfortunate. This wasn't even a mini. If this was the mini, I wouldn't be so.
Right. Right.
This is the full.
All right.
All right. We need to talk about something else. Let's not.
This is horrible.
You got comments? You know what's fucked up? We talked about like 700 people dying a day in Italy.
Yeah.
And the moment of silence came from the MK2.
Because
That's
we're fucking music people. That's
it's
why.
fucked.
That's really what it is.
That's the difference between external and hitting home.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Because the truth is, like, Eddie Izzard. You know that comedian, Eddie Izzard?
Yeah, of course.
He had this one skit about how, how funny tragedy is. Not that it's funny, like how interesting funny. How, like when one person dies, it's like it's fucked up. When 10 people die, there's like a shooting. Oh my God, it's fucking tragic. But when like 1,000 or more people die, it's so mind-bogglingly outside of our perspective. All you can practically do is like, well, fuck it. You must get up very early in the morning. Like, like it's so outside of your experience that you will say that it's tragic, but you can't actually feel it because it doesn't really touch you necessarily, or it doesn't touch most people unless you were directly affected by it. This directly affects us, and we actually had like this moment of like just silence and just fuck.
Right.
Whereas with everything else we've been talking about, as tragic as it is intellectually, it didn't hit us here.
No, it didn't. How crazy is that? That's a very good point.
We literally shut up when this happened.
Right.
We just went silent.
Right. Right.
It's nuts.
And I'm still
Fucking humanity, people. This is what humanity is.
Right.
This brings my faith in humanity down a little bit, down a few notches. There's a fucking pandemic, and what brings me to silence is the machine dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that we don't even have a chance to get it replaced.
Like, we're out of warranty.
Like, it's not happening. It's just not happening at all.
There still might be. I mean, what you could do is, since you're not gonna fucking use this anymore, I'm assuming.
Well, if it's like
What
that,
you could do is, take it apart, clean up the board,
I'll try
and see. Because what could be is, like he said, if maybe there's sticky gunk
cake up on the contact.
on the contacts, if you clean it up, it might work. Mm-hmm. But
I'm gonna take it apart now.
she'll be fun. See the internals of the machine. You should actually broadcast that. That would be a cool podcast. Opening up a machine. See the internals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Does it have bolt on the bottom?
Yeah, there's screws.
All right.
There are screws
Okay.
all along the bottom.
Guess what, everybody? We're gonna take this machine apart. I refuse to let it die. He goes, I can fix it. Clean it with alcohol. Maybe there's fuses in it also. No, Chucky, this fucking thing runs on USB. The fuses would have to be so minute that... No, we're going to take this fucker apart is what we're going to do. I refuse to let it die.
Because my assumption is that the whole hitting contraption, the actual wiring of it, is probably grouped not individually, but as a whole. So if something like burnt out or shorted, the whole pad might have gone out. Mm-hmm. But it's only specifically these 3 buttons. Yeah. So, I'm not an electrician. I'm not claiming to know what the fuck I'm talking about, but there might be hope.
There might be, because the rest of it still functions.
Yep. All of it still functions.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it built?
Like right about there, bro.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh. Like, why does this one still work?
Maybe not enough liquid got on that one.
Right. So yeah, hopefully it's just some sugar that dried over on those contacts, and we can get it fixed. Yeah, interesting podcast. I think you should open it up live.
All right.
Something for tomorrow.
It looks like it, huh? Yo, we're opening up a machine tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
It's past 11, man. I need to get home.
All right. We're going to wrap this motherfucker up for this evening. Well, maybe the pads do need changing out. That's possible.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Or he'll find out tomorrow.
Yep.
Let's get me home before the military gets here. Because we are going into martial law, motherfuckers.
We are going into martial law.
Yeah, we'll stay till I finish.
Yeah, well, how much do you have? And there's still...
Like 3/4.
Actually? Okay. You want to play that game?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Never.
All right, fine.
I never touched your mother.
We will conclude this podcast at the end of our drinks.
You know what? I should have a Phillips head screwdriver in this bitch somewhere.
No, don't do it now. Do it tomorrow. It's a nice separate stream. Something for our fans to look forward to. You guys want to see the internals of a machine? I would.
I do too.
I'm honestly curious. I want to see what it looks like inside.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's just going to be a chip and a motherboard, but it's going to be cool.
Well, I'll be really glad if I see like gunk that I can clean off
with some alcohol, as our friends say.
Yeah, yep. You know what I'm saying, I got rubbing alcohol in this bitch. We'll see what's up. You know,
might have caught some corona.
Yo,
you know what was crazy? I was amazed that the mayor actually had to say this live. So basically, we found out that it lives on surfaces and stuff like that for a certain amount of time, depending on the surface. Sorry, guys. That like alcohol, hand sanitizer cleans it, bleach cleans it. He was like, guys, please, we've had reports. Please do not gargle bleach or hand sanitizer. It is not safe.
That shit.
He had you have to understand why he would say it. That means someone did it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said it. Some guy or girl out there gargled bleach to try to cleanse his throat in case he was sick with corona. Now, I understand getting the taste of corona beer out of your mouth by gargling bleach.
Right.
But but killing the virus by gargling bleach, that's a fucking new
At
one.
least, look, you gotta be thankful at least that they didn't swallow.
Or eat Tide Pods right beforehand. Because that's the same kind of person.
He had a quick snack of Tide Pods and then he gargled bleach to wash it down.
Goes, I know people who have drank bleach. It is possible.
That's ridiculous. That's like on another level. Completely on another level. That's
To pass the drug test.
how would that even work? That's not even like chemically or biologically feasible.
Well, once it's in your stomach, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it maybe it would postpone your testing because you'd have to go get your stomach pumped for poisoning.
Yeah.
What other fucking way could that help you clear a drug test? That's fucking retarded.
Well, listen, somebody needs that job, bro. Is what that is. And they didn't want to go buy the synthetic urine.
No, they gargled bleach. Drank bleach.
Listen, it is what it is, man. Yo.
Ridiculous.
I can't believe the machine is fucking hurt, man.
Everything but those buttons.
Yeah.
3 buttons are down. That's right. We'll figure it out.
I'm opening that fucking thing up. I'm opening it.
I don't think you're gonna be able to wait. I'm gonna bounce. You're gonna come home. You're gonna be drunk. You're gonna open the machine.
No. You know why? Because my hunger surpasses my need to, like, screw bolts. I screw bolts on a daily basis.
My wifey told me she ordered some fried chicken.
Fuck you.
It's in the fridge.
Yeah.
Gonna eat that
Why
shit.
don't you just bring me down some fried chicken when I bring you home?
Cause I have to come up and then go back down.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah. I'm feeding.
that's-
I'm
that's
feeding
not
you free beer.
It's mad work.
I know.
Mad work.
I know it's mad work.
All right, fine. You're lucky I love you. Not as much as Remy.
You can't love me as much as Remy if you
But I love
tried. You can't love me as much as Remy if you tried. But now, see y'all, I'm getting some fried chicken. You see that? Because I feel bad because my machine is dead now. So at least you just feel my pain.
Need some soul food.
And guess who's getting an angry phone call? No, I'm not doing that.
He's gonna feel bad.
No, I'm not doing that. I told him how much it costs.
Because you know, if you tell him, he's gonna try to replace it.
He's not. He's got no money right now.
No, he's not gonna be able to, but he's gonna try. Because I know he's a cultured Russian,
He's one of those, yes.
so
Yes.
he's got that guilt, that Russian guilt.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to.
Yeah,
replace
I'm not
it.
gonna. I'm not gonna guilt him with
Russian
this shit.
guilt.
There's no way I'm gonna guilt him with this shit. It's a lesson I'll take. Something I gotta eat.
Yeah.
This is something I gotta eat. If we can fix this, y'all, we're gonna fix it. If not, I'm just gonna steal ourselves many. And
Nope.
That's just the bottom line.
All right, maybe I'll give it. I'll have to sleep on it.
You sleep on it, do whatever you gotta do. Just know that I'm coming for it if this doesn't work.
You don't even need it.
I never said I needed it. I'm just said I'm taking it. There's a difference.
No, bro.
It's,
I need it as a control.
Pops, you don't even make beats.
But when I plug in my guitar, I do it through
You
machine.
You don't even make beats.
I play shit. I don't record it.
You-
I need the machine so that it functions so I can navigate.
You can turn on the software without even having a machine.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
You shut up.
Oh yeah.
You be quiet. I can't play my jams without that machine.
You see that? That's the. You
And
know,
then what I usually do is I
you
make
know,
beats for
this is-
myself,
this
and then
is
I
the-
play
this is
guitar
the-
over it.
what humanity does. This is the bad. This is greed right here talking. This is that greed.
How else am I gonna play fucking guitar?
You know what you could do? You can play guitar live on this podcast, In fact, I have a guitar right here.
I've done that.
I know. And you should do it here more often. You know. So
After the quarantine.
So you better hope and pray that this machine right here could be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that we're going to Guitar Center.
Not me. He's talking about Surge.
No, my name was mentioned, so I guess I'm going to Guitar Center for some reason.
You need a new machine. If I were you, you know where I'd go? I'd go to fucking eBay.
Yeah.
Or Amazon.
Listen.
And get an MK2.
Yeah.
Actually, why don't you look it up? See how much an MK2 is on Amazon.
Yeah, and then forward that link to Surge. Oh shit. Yeah, but see, with them, you gotta watch with them because you gotta register the fucking thing, and if people don't have the register code, and
No, it's all in the fucking
all right.
serial numbers and all that shit. I said Amazon, not Google.
Amazon. There you go.
What's the number?
What?
Was it like $100?
My cock.
What is it?
What? Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all really need to stop playing.
What is $300? What the fuck? That shit's not even worth that much from Native Instruments.
$550, bro.
Was it touched by the gods of beat production?
Nope, not even.
And then go back one and find a different one because that's a one-off.
This is Amazon, bro.
No, but Amazon has lots of sellers. Go back one. Go back. Actually, no, just go forward. Go back to that and right in that search right there, just type in MK2. Native Instruments MK2.
He said go to Sweetwater.
Sweetwater will have it at market price.
Yeah. All right, let's see. 300. No, it's a machine jam. What? A Kai Professional Mini for $119, bro.
Stay focused, bro. MK2.
Yeah, I know. All right. That's fucking nuts, bro. They have this shit for
Wow.
bro, it's $550.
No fucking way.
Straight up.
That's crazy.
Straight up $550 for an MK2.
How about eBay?
$649 for an MK3.
Try eBay.
All right.
Because you can do a used one. It's fine.
There's a white one here for $189.
And I saw 5 stars there, so he's a reputable seller. Alright, I don't think I can finish that other one, bro. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna finish
bro,
this
you're
one.
gonna have to drink it now.
No. I got work to do.
Alright.
I gotta be adulting. $189 is a decent price.
Yeah, it is.
That's decent.
It really is. I hate that I'm at this fucking juncture. Before I had a chance to have a producer here to work with me on a beat. Well, except you. We did good with that one beat.
We did a couple of times.
One where we did nice.
We actually did a full beat, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but micro MK2, I don't need a micro.
Yeah.
I don't need a micro.
We got 2 micros. We want to replace the MK2 at the very least.
Yeah.
Yo, check eBay for MK3. Just curious.
All right, let's give it a shot.
eBay.
$261.
That's fucking dope.
$295.
That's $300.
Yeah.
That's
Four-
really that's dope.
400 is 400. 425. 500. $399. How the fuck are you selling that for $869? Shut your mouth. 649, 649, 500. Micro MK3, 230. MK3 with complete 12 for a G.
We already have complete, and the new version of complete only adds like a handful of shit. It's not even worth it.
We're missing like massive X.
What's the difference?
There's a whole new interface.
Oh.
Massive. Yeah, it's a new massive. But then again, the machine is coming out with a new fucking software. Like,
Right, the Machine 3 is coming out.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wait for that anyway.
If it's not out already, because I'm not up to date on my shit.
You'd have to pay for
But no question.
3, yeah.
But it's worth it, though, because Machine 2 was worth it.
And to upgrade from Machine 1 to Machine 2, I think it was like $50.
No, it was 100.
$100.
$100.
I think that's worth it. The interface between 1 and 2 was drastic. It
Yeah.
was very big difference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, again, we're looking at, like, here, 261 for a fucking, let's see what this one is there. $61.
It looks good. That's the MK3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 261. That's fair because it's used. He used it and everything else, but it's still functional.
As long as I got the fucking serial number that I can register it under my account, I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure you'll be good. But yeah, bro, we need to wrap this up. It's almost 11:30.
Yeah. Boys and girls, it's been fun. Thank y'all so much for chilling with us tonight. Check out the Beat Store.
Stay safe.
You know what I'm saying? And stay safe. GodMode Studios, BeatStars.com. Stay safe for some fresh beats. Get yourself a lease. Get yourself an exclusive. Record some shit during these dire times. You may want to leave something behind once the shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? And I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe we'll take apart this fucking thing.
Maybe. What else you gonna do?
If I don't do it beforehand.
Well, the moment you start, just fucking go live.
Like, dude, I might take this thing to work with me tomorrow and just fucking take it apart. You know what I'm saying? But
You got a phone, go live.
aside from all that, again, thank y'all so much for chilling with us tonight. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Motherfucker.